One moment, they were household names topping the charts. The next, they vanished. But the songs they left behind? Absolute classics. The decade. How did these fleeting hits become everlasting legends? Let's take a trip back in time and find out. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Number 1, play that funky music. The disco rock classic, still filling dance floors today. Number 2, Afternoon Delight.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
Sometimes simplicity is the key to success. Afternoon Delight, a light and breezy soft rock tune, brought the Starlin vocal band unexpected fame. Before this breakout hit, they were a group of studio musicians best known for backing John Denver. Then came their moment in the spotlight. The lyrics, however, were bold for the time. They hinted at midday intimacy, just enough to cause raised eyebrows while staying radio-friendly. Despite this, its warm harmonies and dreamy melodies helped it skyrocket. It redefined soft rock as it climbed the charts. Even today, Afternoon Delight is more than a song. It's a cultural reference point. From sitcom parodies to commercials, it remains unforgettable. Next, we're looking at a hit with even more energy. Number 3, Kung Fu Fighting. What do martial arts and disco have in common? As it turns out, far more than you'd expect. Carl Douglas stumbled across the inspiration for Kung Fu fighting while watching a Kung Fu movie craze sweep through the 70s. Originally recorded as a B-side filler track, the song nearly didn't make it onto the final record. Its pounding disco beat, paired with playful martial arts sound effects and lyrics, gave it a totally unique flair. Audiences loved it, so much that it became a global phenomenon, topping charts not just in the US, but in countries across Europe and beyond. From its infectious melody to its energetic spirit, Kung Fu Fighting captured the imagination of listeners, creating an unstoppable craze. Number 4, Spirit in the Sky.
When I die and the limit to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best.
How does a Jewish songwriter end up creating one of the most iconic gospel-inspired songs of all time? For Norman Greenbaum, it began with a fascination for gospel music's storytelling and emotional depth. He wanted to capture that same power, but with a rock twist, and he did just that. The song's fuzz-laden guitar riff instantly grabs attention, while its bold spiritual lyrics stand out in a genre dominated by love ballads and protest songs. Spirit in the Sky climbed to the top of both pop and rock charts and became a cultural staple, appearing in countless movies and commercials. Though Greenbaum never replicated its success, the song lives on as a timeless anthem. Up next, an electrifying rock hit with one unforgettable riff. Number 5, My Chirona.
A little pretty one, when you gonna give me some time, Chirona?
It starts with a riff, bold, sharp, and instantly recognizable. My Chirona burst onto the scene in 1979, propelling the knack into the spotlight of the late 70s power pop movement. The song was inspired by a real-life muse, Chirona Alperin, who captured lead singer Doug Fieger's attention. Their chemistry fueled a track brimming with raw energy and urgency. Driven by its pounding beat and infectious guitar hook, the song quickly shot to the top of the Billboard Hot 100, where it stayed for 6 weeks. But not without controversy. Its suggestive lyrics stirred debates while only adding to its reputation. Despite My Chirona's massive success, the knack struggled to repeat the magic. Up next, a softer summer classic. Number 6, In the Summertime.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky.
What does summer sound like? For many, it's the carefree strum of In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. Released in 1970, this laid-back anthem emerged from the British band's distinctly unusual skiffle-inspired style. With its bouncy rhythm, clinking jug sounds, and simple lyrics celebrating sunny days, the song perfectly captured a vibe that resonated worldwide. Its charm was in its simplicity. Recorded in just 2 hours, In the Summertime climbed international charts, selling millions of copies and becoming the unofficial soundtrack for warm, breezy afternoons. That instantly recognizable melody still conjures images of golden summers decades later. As soon as it begins, you're transported. It's a celebration of life's small joys, just as the next track dives into heartfelt, romantic storytelling. Number 7, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl.
There's a girl in the
this harbor town.
A bittersweet tale of love and longing. That's what set Brandy, You're a Fine Girl apart. Written by Looking Glass's frontman Elliot Lurie, the song tells the story of a barmaid, Brandy, hopelessly in love with a sailor who chooses the sea over her. This emotionally rich narrative, paired with a maritime theme, gave the track its unique charm. Looking Glass, formed at Rutgers University in 1969, had roots in the detailed melodies of Baroque pop, but it was Brandy that propelled them to stardom, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1972. Though their follow-ups didn't match its success, the song endures today, featured in movies and TV, reminding us of that fine girl's unforgettable story. Up next, introspection meets dreamy vibes. #8, Magnet and Steel.
You're so close now, I can't let you go.
Magnet and Steel is the kind of song you can't forget once it plays. Walter Egan found his muse in Unrequited Love, pouring those emotions into this smooth, dreamy track. But part of its magic came from an unexpected collaboration. Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac produced Egan's album, and Stevie Nicks added her signature background vocals. Their involvement gave the song a polished, ethereal quality that captured listeners immediately. Released in 1978, it climbed to #8 on the Billboard Hot 100, quickly becoming a go-to slow dance favorite. Its lush, mellow production made it timeless, setting the perfect mood for romantic moments. Decades later, Magnet and Steel continues its legacy, weaving its charm into commercials, soundtracks, and memory. #9, The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
On his way home from Candletop, been 2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop.
A murder ballad from a TV comedy star? It's no wonder The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia turned heads. Vicki Lawrence, best known for her roles on The Carol Burnett Show, surprised everyone when she shifted from laughs to music. Written by her then-husband Bobby Russell, the song's dark, suspenseful story was a sharp break from the usual pop hits of the 70s. Set against a Southern Gothic backdrop, the lyrics unraveled a tale of betrayal and wrongful accusation, capturing listeners with its drama. It climbed to #1 on the charts, blending country grit with pop appeal. Even decades later, its legacy as a cultural artifact reminds us that sometimes the best surprises come from the unexpected. #10, from infectious disco beats to heartfelt ballads, these songs captured the spirit of a decade where music was as diverse as the people who danced and sang along to it. They've stood the test of time, not because of flashy production, but because they connect with something universal in all of us. Now it's your turn. Which 70s one-hit wonder still makes your playlist? Let us know in the comments. These timeless tracks deserve to be celebrated.